Frustration by Babasaheb Ambedkar. The untouchables are the veriest, most loathed, and the most miserable people that history can witness. The area spent and sacrificed people. To use the language of Shelley, they are pale for weariness of climbing heaven and gazing on earth, wandering companionless among the stars that have a different birth. To put it in simple language, the untouchables have been completely overtaken by a sense of utter frustration. As Matthew Arnold says, life consists in the effort to affirm one's own essence, meaning by this to develop one's own existence fully and freely, to have ample light and air, to be neither nor overshadowed. Failure to affirm one's own essence is simply another name for frustration. Its non-fulfillment of one's efforts to do the best, the withering of one's faculties, the stunting of one's personality. Many people suffer such frustrations in their history, but they soon recover from the blight and rise to glory again with new vibrations. The case of the untouchables stands on a different footing. Their frustration is frustration forever. It is unrelieved by space or time. In this respect, the story of the untouchables stands in strange contrast with that of the Jews. Their captivity in Egypt was the first calamity that visited the Jewish people. As the Bible says, quotation not recorded. Ultimately, Pharaoh yielded. The Jewish people escaped captivity and went to Canaan and settled there in the land flowing with milk and honey. The second calamity which overtook the Jews was the Babylonian captivity. Some pages are missing. We can now explain why the untouchables have suffered frustration. They have no plus condition of body and mind. They have nothing in their dull, drab, deadening past for a hope of a rise in the future to feed upon. This is due to no fault of theirs. The frustration which is their fate is the result of the unpropitious social environment born out of the Hindu social order, which is so deadly inimical to their progress. Their fate is entirely unbearable. As Carlyle has said, quotation not cited, some are thinking of revolutions, even bloody revolutions, to overthrow the Hindu social order. All are saying what Cably Williams once said, quotation not cited. Such is the degree of frustration they feel. The covenant with God may be interpreted to mean, in the language of Emerson, a plus condition of mind and God and body. As Emerson has said, success is constitutional depends on a plus condition of mind and power, on power of work, on courage. Success goes invariably with a certain plus or positive power. An ounce of power must balance an ounce of weight. If the Jews rose after their first captivity, it was primarily because of their plus condition of mind and body. This plus condition of mind and body can arise from two sources. It can arise from reliance on God. God, if nothing else, is at least a source of power, and in emergency, man needs mental power, the plus condition of mind and body which is necessary for success. There is therefore nothing wrong in the suggestion that the Jews succeeded because of their covenant with God, if it is interpreted in the right way. This plus condition of body and mind is also the result of social environment, if the environment is propitious. In a society where there is exemption from restraint, a secured release from obstruction, in a society where every man is entitled not only to the means of being, but also of well-being, where no man is forced to labor so that another may abound in luxuries, where no man is deprived of his right to cultivate his faculties and powers so that there may be no competition with the favored, where there is emphasis of reward by mento, where there is goodwill towards all. Further portions of this part is erased and not legible. The end.